Today, we talked about the AI tool Elicit. And Elicit is a really interesting tool because it has a RAG style thing where it will search for you and it'll search sources. But it also has an LLM style interface where it spits out output. So we showed how that looks. We tried it out and we all collectively talked about the output that we found. So you can do different things with Elicit where it's like, hey, can you find the most recent scholarly literature about a particular subject that you're learning about, whether it's computer science and AIs and their impact on humanity, whether it's the impact of Tylenol and its safety, whether it's the impact of all sorts of things, and it does better for some areas than others that we discovered today. So for example, if you're asking about historical research, it's not very good. It only gets a couple of sources. So we looked at all of that. We assessed the output. We also had a very important point where when looking at this, if you are looking for something about an area that you're very familiar with, it sometimes will omit sources that perhaps should be included. So this is important to look at, and sort of what we did when we were assessing the output as a group of folks here engaged in this work is we sort of found that some of it was good and others were not so good, and the layers of LLMs within this made it more opaque than we would prefer. So when discussing its uses, it seems like this would be a really good use in educational contexts to start exploring things. But it wouldn't necessarily be the best and most reliable scholarly tool. So that was the conclusion that we came to. And yes, let me find my stop sharing and stop recording button. And thank you all for being here.